So this, coming straight off the Amazon truck, is, and it's stuck, my new 100mm brass caliper. I needed to measure things, small things, quicker in the shop, and I wanted to be able to pick up a fuel line or a pull cord or something small, measure it, and be able to figure out which size I needed to replace. It's only 4 inches long when it's fully closed. It is metric and imperial measurements on it. And the other good thing about this that some of the other calipers didn't have is it has 2 lines right here, in and out. So you can measure on the inside of the caliper right here, or between the 2 posts on the outside. So if you're trying to do an inside diameter, you can get a measurement real easily. This is a Graz, which is basically a no-name brand, Chinese-made caliper. Goes up to 100mm and is 4 inches long. I wanted this to be a part of my everyday carry and something I could just quickly get to without having to search for my other calipers. So when I'm working on small engines and lawnmowers, I don't want to have my phone in my pocket because I'm always sitting down on a lawnmower or bending over or doing something like that. So I like to carry it in a pouch. And this is my Night Zine, an XL phone pouch that I use. It has a nice clip on it, and I've used this all the way back from the first iPhones when the cases were a lot smaller. Now, one thing it does come with is this little pocket I used to carry business cards in. It's a perfect spot for my new caliper. So you just stick it right in here just like that, and it's easily accessed when I need to on my side hip. But the issue I was concerned about is, see, I put in this brass, and it has a little thumb screw here. I'm worried about it hitting the screen on my phone. So what I did was I cut a piece of black leather and just stuck it right there to be a protective guard between the two. So I don't know how well you can see on the fit and finish is not the best. I mean, you're only talking, this is a $13 caliper. The fit and finish, I did want to improve. I don't know if you can see, some of the cuts here are a little rough on the edges. So what I think we should do is we're going to sand those down just to make it so it feels a little bit better in the hand and improve it and then give it that steric quality finish. So I'm going to take some of this 3M Scotch-Brite sanding pad here, and we're just going to go over the corners here to get any of the defects from the milling process. Now when you're doing this, I would be careful. I'm not going to go too much into, I know this isn't finely precision cut. I'm not going to even mess with the inside and the tips right here. We're just going to assume those were precision ground. We're just going to get the edges where you're going to put your hand and anywhere else that could get caught in the case. What it's reading right now is 0 inches and millimeters because it's closed, and that's pointing to the outside of whatever you're measuring because this is completely closed. Now to compensate for the, I guess, teeth right here, you've got the inside measurement which is calibrated at 5 millimeters. So they're saying the width of this is 5 millimeters. So let's check out. We're going to get our digital calipers. So depending on where you take the measurement reading, I mean this caliper's a little bit worn too, but it's like 4.96, 5, I think that's a little too much, 5.3, so it's close to 5 millimeters. It's not that bad. The outside measurement, that means in between here, 29, and I'm pushing it just a tiny bit. That's 30 right there. And let's see if we can get a close-up. And you can see, you got to get the shine on. See, that's what I was talking about. It's hitting right at 30. So that's not too bad. And let's go all the way out to 100. Now it's a little wobbly here, so let's do 90. And that's right about 90. And it's right there. So my eyeballs, you're not going to be able to tell that micro thousandths of a inch, and it's right on 90. So this is, at least the scaling is correct, and it's not off. But I'm going to be doing a lot of comparisons, so really I'm just going to be taking a measurement here, and then taking the other part, measuring it to see if it's the same. I'm not really doing precise like 3D CAD design or anything like that. So this will definitely work. But I'm glad to know at least the calibration is good all the way throughout the entire caliper. So there you go, everyday carry brass, solid brass caliper. So let me know in the comments down below what type of measurement tools that you use, calipers, micrometers, rulers, what you like to use in your shop, and just share the knowledge that you have. And if you would like a link to any of the items that you've seen today, look in the video description below and we'll have a link to our Amazon shop to each of the items. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. And if you'd like to see more videos like the one that you just saw, you can check here and here. And remember the ABCs of making. Always be creating. Till next time.